Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Clan War 3 Stars and Clan War School, and we're gonna take another look at my anti 3-star base because these past two wars we've been up against some really tough clans, and they've actually been doing some legit 3-star attempts on our bases. And in my case, there has been a lot of attempts on my base. So I'll start off with this one. This is a 2 golem Goho, which is called a Shattered Goho, and comes in from the bottom here. And I think what went wrong in this attack is this space here. It appears to be a natural funnel, like you know how you have to funnel your troops in. So this Evan goes and tries to just assume this is the funnel. And then when those Teslas pop, he kind of spams some wizards in there and loses a lot of wizards. And the attack just goes downhill from there. He tries to eliminate this giant bomb location, which, unfortunately for him, that's not where my giant bombs are. But this was kind of a funny attack. By no means a fantastic attack. But still, a 3-star attempt. A lot better than just a go wipe to show you guys. So hopefully you can learn from this, and if you'd like to use this base, feel free, or you can use a variation of this. But yeah, I think he kind of panics as soon as that Tesla pops, because look, he spams like 5 wizards in there, and he loses every single one of them pretty much. And then my CC composition is always a Goblin and a Valk and a Dragon. Comment down below what CC compositions you guys have been using, because it's always good to experiment. So he brings my queen down to a little lower health, and his queen does go ahead and finish off that dragon in the clan castle, but misses his queen's ability. So that means my queen stays alive, but as you can see, he doesn't have any giant bombs triggered, and my queen is still up. So already this isn't looking very good for him. So there's some bacon made right there. So that's one effective giant bomb spot. And a bunch of skellies run around beating on his hogs. And then he doesn't even reach my second bomb spot. His hogs just die out. And I'll fast forward because he just lets this one archer and his little minion guys go to work. So not a great attack. So it feels good when you get a defense. I mean, a lot of times I'm happy with a 2-star against my base or a 1-star, but an actual defense, that's fantastic. So we lost this last war. They were a level 4 clan that kind of surprised us. Oh, my golems aren't ready. Okay, yeah, they were a level 4 clan that kind of surprised us. So they were obviously a new clan, newer, because their record is actually. Did they change it, or am I blind? Yeah, they changed it, I think. Yeah, they changed it. Well, they showed the record in a previous, like, couple days ago. But yeah, they did a really good job cleaning up our Town Hall 9, and the reason we lost this war is because we failed at Town Hall 10. There's just no way around that. We can't come back. I think we even did a better job at Town Hall 9, but we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars at Town Hall 9, and they beat us by 5 stars, so there's that. But let's see how they eventually did 3-star my base. You can see here I was just practicing some new attack strategies, and not very successfully. They did 3-star it. I can show you guys that, but I'll start with one of the many defenses. This was a very, very sloppy attack. So he tries to grab the lure with a minion somehow, or honestly, I have no clue what he was trying to do there. But he just spams 3 hounds in there. One of the air bomb sets does hit the loons here. The other one got grabbed by a hound, so that's okay. It would have been better if both grabbed the loons. My air sweeper is kind of doing work here, but not really. It pushed him back a little bit, but not great. But this he came in with no lure on a lava loon attack. Like, who does that? I'm not sure what he was thinking here. But the balloons, I mean, 3 air defense still up. He's not going to do a whole lot, especially with that dragon still up. So I'll fast forward a bit. He tried to break this compartment down here open, but there's no buildings in there, so the wall breakers won't target in there. And then there go my goblin and Valk. And guys, don't do this with a haste spell. It doesn't increase the attack speed or damage of your troops. So if they aren't moving, don't use the haste spell. But not a very good attack by this guy. Let's move on to the next one. I think I defended like 4 or 5 times, maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I got 3-starred actually. So this is a more composed attack. Starts his funnel off. That's something that I could change, is that I have quite a few free buildings. So there's an easy funnel that I'll let them have. And this guy actually does get 2 air defenses, which is obviously the objective. If you're coming in with 2 golems, you would like to either get 2 air defenses or 1 air defense and a expo. But he successfully gets both air defenses. But I think he doesn't get my queen. So that's a nice part about this deep queen, is that unless you have super high heroes or you really penetrate like with some Valkyries or 2 jump spells to the core, you aren't going to get my queen very easily. And that's definitely a good part about this base. So both giant bombs do some work on the golems. Not really that effective, but that's okay. And so you see, that hound busted already. So both black air mines hit the hound immediately, and already these loons are just taking some serious damage from all those defenses. And then you didn't see it, but down here you see how they're on red. That's because the double air mines down here hit the balloons, so that was successful. The air sweeper keeps pushing back these loons. This raid is not looking very good. Already there's no hounds left alive. The Archer Queen is still at full health, and the air sweeper is just doing work, pushing those loons back. And already this is a fail. So he just tries to get the 50% so he can get the war loot. Lucky for him, they ended up winning this war, so he actually got the full loot. But he didn't deserve it because he didn't do very good on my base. So we'll look at the next one. Let's see, what percent did he get? He got 52%. So this guy 2-starred me. Oh, and he just did a standard go wipe. And that's what I see a lot on this base, because the town hall is kind of like a bait here. They just go ahead and straight up go wipe it. So I'll just play this on ×4 because there's not a whole lot interesting to watch. And he actually came in from the opposite side, so I'll slow this down. When people come in from the opposite side, they're actually kind of like, oh, let's highlight this. The P.E.K.K.A. is getting wrecked by those 2 Teslas there, so that's a good part about this base. When people come in from the opposite side, they're normally trying to get the 3-star on this type of base, because in their mind's eye, the town hall side is more heavily trapped. So if you come in from the opposite side, you'd take out like more of the defenses and then come upon the traps, and you would have a better chance of 3-starring. But my traps are pretty evenly distributed, and as you saw with that P.E.K.K.A., they might actually be a little off away from the town hall. So bad choice on this guy's part, but he just gets the 2-star, and I'm fine with that. I'll let the 2-star happen all day, every day. So let's take a look at the last one. I think it's the last one. Yeah. So we'll take a look at the 3-star. And this was a pretty solid attack. Not gonna lie, it's a hog attack. And he gets a little bit lucky with his hog pathing. I don't think this is a very well planned attack in the way that he deployed his hogs and such, but nonetheless, he does get the job done on my base, so I'll give him the respect of showing you guys the attack. So I like how much damage the Teslas were doing to those golems. And he still hasn't dropped his king yet. So that's a good tactic. I can't talk tonight, guys. I'm sorry. That's a good tactic on his part in saving the queen late, because king that is, so that it doesn't take a whole lot of damage. But you can see he drops his hogs in. This guy was a pretty good attacker, but he doesn't wait till the queen goes down. That's okay, because he knows it's going to go down. He dropped a peck in there. That's interesting. But his hogs go around. He triggers this giant bomb spot. And I guess he just had faith in the pathing of his hogs for this one. I wouldn't have had faith there, but whatever. So I'll just put it on ×4, because you guys already know what happens. He does get all my defenses with the hogs, and yeah, it's hard to watch, but this was a solid base, so I hope you guys try it out, and I hope you guys have success with it. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And, that guy just did a swag poison, so, that was a little hurtful. Thanks, guys.